go to 7-Eleven, I buy some stuff.
11/11.
Lucky 11s.
I look at the date, it's 11-11. I look at the time, it's 11-11. I start to see these 11s everywhere. When I followed them, I found these eyes. I'd like to tell you the story of the eyes that changed this world.
Eye Origins tells the story of a molecular biologist and his laboratory partner who uncover evidence that may fundamentally change society as we know it. Written and directed by Mike Cahill, the science fiction drama features Michael Pitt as Bergès-Frisbey and Brit Marling.
The story of Eye Origins is it's about a molecular biologist whose research sort of leads him on this journey where he starts to question science and spirituality. Every person on this planet has their own unique pair of eyes. You ever feel like when you met someone, they fill this hole inside of you?
What I like about the movie, it's not pretending to be, to change your mind completely. It brings you a different point of view and to leave you with this reflection. I had the feeling that I had known you, like we are connected from past lives.
I don't believe in that.
What do you believe in?
I think, you know, for the eye, you know, beyond even just the saying, it is kind of the one thing that we have that we always can look into, can look out from. It is our window.
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, okay.
The way you talked was like poetic.
I think he's attracted to Sophie because she's a representation of another kind of way of being that is so different from him.
We'd like to get married.
And I think Karen is somewhere in between the two, and that's why it's an interesting love triangle. It's like Ian's the skeptic, Sophie's the wild romantic. They're both missing something, and Karen kind of has a little bit of both.
You know, the white peacock symbolizes souls being dispersed throughout the world.
This is a story that looks at one of our biggest existential fears, which is the fear of death. It asks this big question of what happens after we die. I mean, that's kind of at the heart of the film, is the question of whether or not there's a soul.
There is no proof that there is some magical spirit living above us.
Why are you working so hard to disprove God?
Sophie? Sophie?
Sophie! Ah!
For me, one of the most exciting things that I've heard people talk about when they see this film is that, you know, sort of not putting such a hard line straight through science and spirituality. Like I think that there is a place in the middle where they can meet.
Most people's doors are completely closed.
What's behind the door?
Love and anger and fear and joy and sadness. All at once.